All right, so you have your website, you have your pricing, and you have your brand identity at this point. We are now ready to go out and get our first photo booth job. What you're going to do at first is make sure that you introduce yourself to everyone. Remember that you are new and people have no idea who you are or maybe even what you can do. My first event was a free event, and I did this for exposure. And I know that's a dirty word in the industry, but if done properly, exposure can actually take you a very long way. One of the first events I ever did for exposure has gotten me relationships with people who I still work with today and who have worked with us for over 5 years at this point. So I'm going to include an email template that I use to reach out to planners or venues who I've never worked with before, who have no idea who I am, and it allows me to introduce myself to them. Yes, I give them a free event, but it's not free. I end up giving them a huge package that is anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 value, and then I ask them to in turn give me that in sponsorship. So it's important that when you do find someone that you want to work with, that they have the clients that are in the budget. So for a wedding planner, for example, if I give them a $3,000 package, it's not like the wedding is going to put my logo everywhere, but I am certainly going to have my logo very tastefully throughout the entire event, whether that be on the back of my screen or on my print template, on the emails, all that kind of stuff. And I'm very careful about not marketing too much to people on site, but still gives me the opportunity to have a lot of branding where sometimes I might remove it for a wedding. Now, when you do reach out to people, you want to make sure that you show them exactly what the value is that you're giving them, because you want to show them the absolute best performance that you can give to their customers. Now, in this case of a wedding planner, once again, what I will do is I'll reach out to them and say, hey, I'm new in the industry and we may not have met, but I'd really like to work with you because I think our clients are going to be very similar. So in order to prove to you how amazing our service is, I want to offer you one free photo booth job that you can give to any one of your customers. Now, what this does, it makes their wedding planner look like a rock star because she just got a free photo booth, not just any photo booth, a premium photo booth at no cost to the customer. It makes her or him look really good. And now you have the opportunity to really showcase what you can do to this person. Again, if you make this person really happy and you have great communication, I guarantee you that they are going to stick with you because planners want to work with people who are easy to work with. So who do you target with these events? So again, I personally like to go after wedding planners or wedding venues for weddings. And then for corporate, we like to go at any type of event planner or marketing coordinators for those companies. Now, those are the people who have multiple events. So that's why we will target them. They also have larger budgets which will accommodate our higher price point. If you are a lower end photo booth and you're only charging, let's say $750 to $900 for 3 hours, then you might want to look at marketing in other places like wedding shows. And we'll go over that in another section of this video. But for now, I want to keep this to getting your first job. So back to doing that email where you're going to send that out to just 1 or 2, maybe even 3 planners, and make sure that you book those free events. Once you've done that event, I want you to follow up with them. You know, find out what they liked and what they didn't like about your service. And I'm pretty sure that you will get some really great feedback from them. But then they're also going to say, you know what, I think I have another event on this date and I'd like to get a quote from you. So this is how you're going to build your rapport with these planners and make sure that you get out into the open. Now, again, all of these guests are potential clients for you as well. So these people, you want to make sure that they have your email or your contact information in some way, shape, or form, so that if they do have a photo booth event that they need to book a photo booth for, like a wedding or a Christmas party or holiday party, that they have your information handy. In addition to this email, I want you to include a lot of visuals. And again, if you're a Photobooth Supply Co. owner, you have all of these great flyers and promotional photography, and you may have even purchased the premium video that you can purchase from Photobooth Supply Co. Now, include as many pictures as you can that fit the style of the person that you are contacting. Again, if you aren't a Photobooth Supply Co. owner, I am going to drop a couple of little freebies for you in the links, and that way you can start marketing for the photo booth jobs using some premium marketing material. These include some Instagram stories and a couple of flyers that you can use. The great thing about these events that you're doing for free is that you can also use it as an opportunity for you to take pictures for your website. How many times have you said, I don't really have a picture of my setup? take the time to do this. Show up a bit early. You have a perfectly good camera on your phone. You know, you can expose it properly. You can edit it after the fact if you'd like to, but try to expose in camera as best as possible. And always try to get these key shots when you set up at an event. Take one giant room shot with your photo booth in the picture, take a couple of detail shots of the print, maybe some props, definitely a picture of your print with the backdrop, anything like that that will help you use this material for marketing down the road. So this can be on your Instagram, on your website, anything that shows that you actually do events. Okay, so enough talk about how to go out and get your first gig. I want you guys to download this email, download the marketing material, and go out and get your first event. And once you have, I am so sure that people are going to come back to you over and over again once they see all of the wonderful services that you can offer them.